Hello and welcome to episode 12 of our Corvuria campaign. In the last episode, we continued our march into the borders, trying to take as many claims that we could get our hands on, and we've done pretty well for ourselves. We have vassalized Celiande. They're not thrilled with us at the moment, but they'll get over it in time. And now we are at war with Tornanin and Sagamber and the Emperor Vern. From Sagamber, we are hoping to give our vassal their 2 cores back, and then I plan on annexing Tornanin. I'd like to give the land to Celiande, but due to unlawful territory, that just won't work. He'll give back one of the provinces, and I don't really want that. So it's either we annex it or we vassalize Tornanin, which, I mean, we could do that. The peace deal would allow us to do that. I can make them a vassal and force my religion on them at the same time. Why am I allowed to take war reps? Whatever. And then I can take money and war reps, I guess. And that would be good. That would put us 1 over our Diplo relations, won't it? Yes, it will, in fact, do that. But we can break our royal marriage with Sagamber by insulting them, and then that should be good. Yeah, that'll work. We also have The Hunt Begins, which is an event because our ruler is secretly a vampire. It is well known that vampires hunt, going out on a nightly incursion to fill themselves in the blood of prey. Less well known is the fact that there is more to hunting than simple nourishment. A good part of the reason vampires hunt is for the thrill of the chase itself. Davin III feels the stirring of both desires in his loins tonight. With all the necessary preparations complete, the Emperor departs the seat of his power, searching for the victim who will be their prey tonight. Now, we cannot do it, and we won't get any suspicion, but it's only a small increase of facade suspicion, and right now we have none. We really don't want people to find out, but there are benefits to going out on the hunt, so let's let the hunt begin and see what we can do. We also need to build a spy network on our ally here, Gwed, because we want to help our immigres a little bit, so that will take a spy network of size 25, which for us is very fast. It's very, very fast. So we'll see how that goes. Buslar, you like me a lot. I'm afraid that if we can't get the personal union with this guy, we're probably just going to have to conquer him. Because we are kind of running out of time before I'm going to get claims on him. And then we're going to have to, you know, be not so friendly. Now, after these border wars, we're going to move back up into Escann. We need to take, I think it's 40 provinces in total in the South Castanor region. So we need to do that because that will give me claims on the Deep Woods, at least the West Deep Woods. And I do want to move into the West Deep Woods. Rain hits the Capitol building. This is an event from the Crimson Deluge. The skies in Corvuria have been clear recently, until the heavy red rain from the Crimson Deluge struck at our Capitol building specifically, sparing the rest of the capital. This must mean that Corin approves of our leadership. 5 legitimacy and 5 Coronite Paragonhood. We're also going to go ahead and culture convert these Gabos. We need to convert this province next. What are we currently converting? Okay, Air Inus. That's fine. But Aldenal needs to be converted. Is this still... Yeah, it still has religious zeal. So either it needs to be targeted by a center of information, or we just have to wait. Which, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay, Vern's capital has fallen. Let's go ahead and move our guys in here to do a little bit of looting while we have the time. The hunt until dawn. Dawn, the cresting of the sun's rays above the horizon. In Bulwar, it is a call to the Sun Cult's faithful, a reminder of Soriel's glory. In Anbennar, it signals a vast flood of people to rise from cramped quarters and make their way to just as cramped workhouses. In Corvuria, it demands a dozen Scalds sing again the song of the dragon and the Scald to ensure solar warmth is never drowned out by draconic ice. But for Davin III, it is a frustrating sight, the marker of a fruitless, bloodless night. The hunger still gnaws at him, but every vampire is a nocturnal predator, and that is true of our Emperor as well. Just a little longer. There is a 6% chance that our vampiric ruler will die with no opportunity to revive. Surely he won't die. There is a chance that he gets 1 on a stat, though. Okay, he gets 1 admin point. You gotta be careful, though. You can't get too greedy, because all it takes is 1 mistake, and then you're, well, ashes. We can complete another admin idea here, completing the idea group in total, allowing us access to our minus 20% advisor costs and minus 0.15 yearly corruption. So we get rid of corruption insanely fast. Right now it's 0.48, which is honestly probably making it worth it to debase. I usually don't do that, but considering that that is a fast turnaround, I'm gonna do it because I want to upgrade Baldoston in our capital here. So we'll go ahead and start getting that upgraded. All right, Sagamber, you're done here. I would like you to return 2 cores to Selionde. And did you add these provinces to the Empire? No, you have not. If I look at map mode here, Imperial, you have not added these. So I would actually like you to then release Danzerbexus. Because then, at least we can take these 2 without problem. Sure. Thank you. Makes Selionde a little bit happier. And I'm going to revoke my guarantee on them immediately. I don't want to deal with it. Vern, from you, I could force them to revoke an Imperial Reform. It wouldn't mean they have more state maintenance. It's not that big of a deal. Right? Would I rather take money in war reps here? Yeah, probably. Probably. Can I even transfer your trade power? I can. Not that I can do anything with it, but it's kind of funny that he has to give it to me. Sure. And no. Never mind. Cancel that trade power. You are not allying Wex. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm fighting Wex every time I want to declare on the Empire. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. All right, Tornin. What cores do you have? We could annex and then release as a vassal. Because we can annex Nathalair. So it'll cost us a little bit of... yeah, that's fine. It'll cost us a little bit of Diplo to have them as a vassal. But I think it's better that way than getting another demand for unlawful territory, which would make my other vassal hate me a lot. So there we go. Now they're happy about it. Everyone is happy. Well, except for me. I'm not super happy because now I'm wasting Diplo points, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, move you guys back. Wex has embraced colonialism. Good for them. You're welcome, Wex. Sagamber is friendly, but we're going to go ahead and send a scornful insult here, hoping that they break their royal marriage and free us from our extra Diplo points spent. And if not, we have 2 years until Nathalair will be annexed, and that will solve the problem that way. Okay. What was combat with again right now? We are at 27. So let's run with... you know what? 6 cav is fine. And 21 of you, and you're going to be in a siege stack. So this is a combat stack. And then this is a siege stack. And then this needs to be brought up to snuff. It's 26, 27. Perfect. Okay, can I revoke crown land? I sure can, but people will be mad. People being the nobility. And I need to build a manufactory here. We'll start on the manufactory, and then we can wait for the nobility to be loyal. It's not a huge deal. Okay, you move back to Kablain, and you can go right there. As for our mission tree, we're waiting for printing press, and we are also just needing to keep expanding. But our aggressive expansion is getting a little bit high over here. Is it getting high enough with anyone that matters, though? I mean, we lose +3 a year. So if we switch this trade efficiency to improve relation, that could be very helpful. And then we can start, instead of making a little bit more money, we improve faster. That brings us to how much? 3.4. And we already have, oh, we don't actually have Magnificent Feast. Ooh, I probably want to cast that for the improved relations and the extra Diplo relations. It would help us with our Diplo point problem. But I think Rosande is going to be our next target. So let's send our troops on over. Now, we are going to have to start thinking about where we're going to build our forts in Escann. It's devastated right now because of the Crimson Deluge, by the way. And if we look here, we need South Castanor. So I'm assuming we're going to want to take these 3 off of Ancardia. But look how many people they're allied to. Well, now that I say that, none of them are really that scary. Nearestier is going to have some dudes, but we're going to fight him anyways. So we can break Nearestier's alliance with Ancardia, and then we can build a fort in Oudmirwood, which is a decent fort. Again, you have to remember the Escann has a lot of grasslands and farmlands. Great for developing, not so great for defending. So you got to really pick your fort spots good here. It's another reason why once you go to start taking Escann, you might as well just take the whole thing because you need to. Also, all of these orcs are allied together. That's going to be a problem. I shouldn't say it's going to be a problem. It's going to be annoying, though. All right, let's deal with you. And I'd like to go for Blades Keep, since that is your capital. And this is also good because it will prevent... Wait, did I put... Shoot. I even split these guys up. Ah, dang. I messed up the stack. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. This is good because I don't want them to form the... What's it called? Blade Marches. I don't know if they are able to right now, but I don't even want to risk that. Okay. Coalition starts to form. So I guess that's a yes on the... You know, is there enough people in the coalition? They'll get over it, though. I'm not worried about that coalition. Not one bit. Not one bit. Arbrand has died. Has no heir and is 43. They have also integrated their... Dude. We're going to marry them. I'm not going to put my dynasty on their... Well, I could put my dynasty on their throne. No, I'm not. It's not worth 20A to me. And if we get our dynasty on, then we'll try and get a personal union. But if they don't, odds are our relationship is not going to last much longer. Because we do need a decent amount of their land for a mission. And so if I can't get them through personal union, then we might not be able to get to them at all. Well, friendly-wise, I should say. We're still going to get them, obviously. We just kill them. But, but other than that, we can also finish another aristocratic idea, which will finish the idea group and our national ideas as well. Legacy of the Warrior Kings. A frontier nation for much of its history, Corvuria had to rely on powerful warrior kings to maintain its sovereignty. While not all have been great leaders, every king from the Kovarids to the Raven King to the modern House of Silviven has been, at the very least, a good soldier. +1 land leader fire and 10% morale of armies. And we unlock 10% cav combat ability. We also get +1 year legitimacy and 20% reform progress growth, and I'm going to go ahead and lock that in. Because we are very good with our reform progress, and I'd like to get it up higher. If we could. Why are these stacks so scuffed? Because you were a part of this stack. That's why. Do I not have access to these guys? Hey, Corintarch, give me access. Thank you. Can I vassalize you? Huh. Not if I take this stuff, though. Wouldn't that be an interesting vassal? Improve relations isn't even close to maxed out. You know what? Maybe we do. So we can't take their cores. But that's fine. It's just one province. And I only need... How many? Let's see here. Where are you? Yeah, I only need 20. I mean, eventually I need 40, right? Including owning Bernal and Iontris. But, you know, that's a later us problem. That's, of course, the one province that I actually need to take. It's 2 of them. But, you know, it's a vassal that we can feed out here. So I think we'll do that. The Onyx Legion lands in Aelintir. The Onyx Legion hold a fanatical, some would say near heretical devotion to Nerat and the destruction of any abominations against him. While they had been renowned for their part in defeating the undead hordes of the White Pestilence in Dossanor, the tide has now turned against them. A proclamation has come from the necropolist in Korston, ordering them to be expelled from all corners of Canor. None can say for sure if it was due to their growing influence over the temple, challenging its hierarchy, or the strange accusations that the Order has of late brought against many nobles in Corvuria. All that can be said is, the Order is no longer welcome in Canor. Hearing rumors of a perverse death cult in Aelintir, the Legion have set out to form a new home beyond the horizon and cast down these blasphemers. Alright. Good luck, Onyx Legion. Sounds like they were getting perhaps a little bit too close to making accusations about, oh, I don't know, vampires and whatnot. And so we kindly informed them to go to Aelintir. Go to Aelintir or die. These are your two options. There is no in between. Take the Diplo points. Thank you. Okay, you're going to retreat over there. That's fine. Alright. We need to support Emigres over here. If we offer our support to their vampiric Emigres population, they will upgrade to the bloody aristocracy faster. Well, upgrade once the estate reaches 40 influence in their country. They'll reach 40 influence in roughly 20 to 30 years if they have been supported. Okay, so we only need to support them once. But there we go. Who else has vampires? Anybody? Stalin has vampires. But they need 80 opinion of me. So let's start improving relations. We don't need to be spying on Vern right now. Yep, Orcish refugees are allowed in. You guys, I don't know where Nirstier's troops are. But considering I don't see them, they're probably over here. So let's send these two stacks in to say hello. And by hello, I mean, you know, spy. Yep, there they are. Start improving relations with Corintar. Yep, just immediately move in and attack them. That should be the end of Rosande's troops. Or not. Or they live. Okay, fair enough. But Nuristier, on the other hand, is going to have an equally bad time. But they, I guess they're also... Nope, they're dead. Nope. Oh? Dang. We must be rolling pretty poorly, because we should, hypothetically, be getting close to a victory with these. Okay. Well, Nuristier will peace out now. Just go ahead, war reps, money, end the Orcish Purge. I can pillage your capital, and break your alliance with Ancardia. Sure. That's all I need from you. You follow them in there. You go get Castath. I guess South Castath occupied. And that will fix that problem. Okay, are you ready to peace out now? Oh, now my peace deal seems very reasonable, huh? Yeah, I bet it does. I don't need to farm prestige. I don't care. Yep, there you go. I don't necessarily want them super weakened, but because I don't want the orcs to get stronger. Severed Ear seems to be the weak spot of the Orcish alliances. Kazrugan is formed. Oh, Kazrugan is a vassal of Grombar. Oh, Grombar's a great conqueror. Ooh, and Goed has no troops. Ooh, these are not good things. These are not good things. We're going to have to take care of those issues. Now, Ancardia is defending against Rogeria. Okay, Rogeria is making their moves. Oh, no. Is that guaranteed? Because if not, that is a crazy coincidence that Roger Young Al Somuna ended up being the Great Conqueror. That's like an important person. I don't know if that's guaranteed, but he's ready. He's ready to conquer things. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So technically, this is all I need. But... Huh? 87? Well, I mean, sure, it's not the greatest land, but 87? What's our core creation cost at right now? What in the world? Minus 35. Okay. I don't know why it's so cheap, but that's fine. Again, we're not going to take this because Corvuria has a core, and then I couldn't vassalize them. 85? Really? Yeah, that's... okay. Sure. Alright, go ahead and ally you. It does cost more Diplo slots, sorry. But I can go ahead and cast Magnificent Feast here, which will fix that problem. And I can revoke Crown Land too. Very good. Do I have to core these provinces first? Is that... yes, they have to be our cores. Okay. That's fine. Forlorn Vale, also fine. Aggressive expansion-wise, that's not too bad. 70 and Blade Breaker. If I can just break off one of these. Just one. No, you won't accept it. You won't accept it either. Are you still monstrous? By the way? You are. Okay, then we go for it now. It will... because when you do anti-monstrous, I believe it's 50% less AE. Right? Yeah, it's 50% less aggressive expansion. And are you semi-monstrous? Yes, they are. So they are in the process of demonsterizing. So we want to attack them now before they can have any chance of demonsterizing. And then people seeing them as like equals, I guess? I don't know what they're thinking about there. These are orcs we're talking about, he says, as he continues to accept orcs every time they appear at his border. Look, okay? Sometimes you just gotta go beat up the orcs. For their own good, question mark? Yeah. Y'all are joining a coalition. Whatever. Your coalition is nothing. You're nothing. You'll get over it. You'll be fine. Alright. So I do want to go take out his troops before he can possibly meet up with his homies. Preferably. Also, this coalition does fire. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not that worried. I genuinely don't think it will fire, but I suppose it's always possible. Ooh. A 6/6. Sire's request. Yeah. Yeah, hey, we really got to take care of this guy. We really got to get this dude out of here. We got to become the master vampire and stop taking orders because it is painful. It is hurting our coffers and our monarch points. Okay, I don't know where he's retreating to. It is possible he's retreating into the deep woods here. So let's... nope, he's not. Okay. Well, I did say it was possible, not confirmed. Let's go for Steel Hill. Let's try and get his ally out, because his ally was fighting someone else, but they're probably on their way back down towards us now. In fact, I think I just saw him. Right around here somewhere. So if we can go and grab Steel Hill, then that will be a great benefit for us. Sure. We now have conquest against Stalbor, who has been released. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, actually, I could declare on Stalbor to break Rogeria away from Arboran. Let's do that. I want to break that alliance. I don't like that alliance. Also, he got an heir. So, Corvuria, we are improving relations with you. Let's go ahead and proclaim a guarantee. I will then do an influence on you. And Cardia has entered into a coalition. I mean, it's unfortunate, but whatever. See, like, this is not a real coalition. I mean, Lessenpar has 34,000 troops. I'll give him that. And he is standing on my border. So maybe he feels confident enough to declare. Who knows? I suppose it's possible. Suppose it is possible. Stalin, I need your opinion to be higher. But let's start building a spy network now to support our immigres. Before it is too late. Okay, Blade Breaker. I would like to blade break your alliance. Got him. Got him. Kill him with bad jokes. Works every time. Yeah, I'll get you out. Then I'll go deal with Rogeria. It's whatever. It's whatever. We're looking pretty good right now, all things considered. Rogeria is 61 with no heir. Maybe I judged too harshly. Maybe I should have taken my time and not instantly declared on them. Ooh, Severed Ear is dying. To Grombar. That's my bad. That's my bad. All right, I'll take responsibility. I did that. Sorry. All right, let's go back and focus on Rogeria. Because you should want to white piece out once your capital falls. Okay, we're gonna send one stack. Hold on, this is a bit scuffed. You and you were together. You're there. You go deal with these. You guys are gonna group up, and we're gonna make our way towards Stalbor here, and then we'll make our way up towards Rogeria. Okay, Heartgrinder still has a bunch of troops, which is why I didn't want to send a half stack back. Nathalir has been annexed. We can offer knowledge sharing to you. Okay. Which means now we have more boats. So send all of you back here. You guys need to make your way back up. I forgot about you. I think we have too many troops now, but that's okay. We'll deal with that after this set of wars are done. Now they're retreating to the deep woods, question mark? Please? Yes, now they are. Okay, and they're wiped. Cool, so that is that war taken care of. And from them, I don't have claims yet. If I waited for all of this to core up, I would get claims on them. Be done in 6 months. I can wait in this war for 6 months. For, you know, cheaper claims or cores, sure. I mean, how much would it be if I pieced out right now? Very expensive. Wow, look at that. Let's grab this Deep Woods province. Ooh, or instead, I can go and get a border with Clouded Eye. Who... Are you still monstrous? You're still monstrous, so we can go and grab you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it Escann annexation hours? I think that might be what time it is. It's my favorite time. When you just start going into Escann and you just go, huh, well, might as well just take the whole thing now. I mean, that really is how it works. Okay. Rogeria, you break your alliance with Newshire, please. Let's go for max money and war reps. Okay. Let's get their provinces occupied. They're busy sieging down Arborand, so I'm sure that will do them some good. It won't. You can get upgraded and then protect trade here. Not that we're doing anything with that trade at the moment. We're currently collecting an Arnanen, because I think we were doing improved relations. Yeah. But I think we're going to switch our trade around here. We're going to start pulling from the marches. And I think we start collecting in the flooded coast. And that should hopefully help us out here a little bit on making more money. Because right now we are definitely wasting our trade value here. Like we have 48% control. If we pull this in, that's like 10 ducats a month. Yeah. You're a marketplace. You don't have a marketplace. Build one. And that's the... Oh, and this. So, yeah, as long as we take this off of Heartgrinder, we can get pretty much full control over the Marches node, which will be worth a lot of monies. Okay, you guys get all of this occupied. Cool. I know we've been going a little bit slower today than usual. I'm like explaining a lot of what I do in war, but I hope you enjoy that a little bit. Image of Khorne painted in blood, 5% morale of armies. Appreciate it. You go away. Corentar, you're at 180 here. You're also in a war right now, so I can't vassalize you immediately. Go ahead and transfer your trade power to me. All right, Rogeria, you are good to be pieced out. Give up your claims in Gowed, so they like me more, and give up your claims in Encardia, so you don't continue to expand. I could even have you release nations, but I don't really care. Just been my Diplo doing that. Okay, Rogeria has been attackified. Nerfing them just a little bit. You know, I don't want them to start getting too strong. That would not be in our best interest. Oh, we are going to be super overextended. Oh boy. We are going to be super overextended here. Well, that'll be fun. Where is my siege stack? There they are. We're also pretty low on manpower. I could have been a little bit more efficient with my manpower in these wars, without a doubt. And you will accept this, but I'm going to wait till I get my claims. There we go, and that should complete the path of Raven March. Raven March set the path for us to follow into Cassanor, and with the various adventurers now instead squabbling duchies, it is time for a true kingdom to step in. Alright, Corvuria gains a permanent claim on the South Cassanor region, and we now need 40 owned provinces. And we get a claim on pretty much everything we need from Heartgrinder and the rest of Rosande's land. I mean, look at how perfect these claims are for us. They are beautiful. So that will only cost 144 admin. It will cause 18 whole aggressive expansion. Oh no. And also it's 80% overextension, which that part, not so great. Not so great. But hey, you know what? What is life without a little bit of overextension? So Corentar is good to be vassalized. Amazing. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Corentar vassal that we can feed a lot of this land to, because it's expensive to core, and I'd rather not core it myself. We can start to improve with Celiande here. And, oh, Stalin caught our spy network. Unfortunate, unfortunate. We'll have to try again later to get them into the Blood Court, or to get their vampires to be stronger. We are going to immediately go into a war against Cloud and Eye. And then we will hopefully kill Marhold right after that. And then we're just going to sweep up and through these orcs as much as we can. Oh, we can even co-belligerize Dog Eater. Oh, and we can co-belligerize Bloodgorger? Do I have a border with Bloodgorger? I don't, but Corentar does. Oh boy. Well, I hope you guys are all ready for some more Escann expansion in the next one, because that is what we're going to be doing. But that is all the time that I have for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.